Alive and Well, STL.
I just want you to know that whoever's out there listening, you having a bad day, know that there is a place for you on this earth. Your story, your testimony needs to be heard. You need to advocate. Stand up. It's okay not to be ashamed, not to be embarrassed. There are many others out here suffering as you have, and we are here to help each other. So just don't give up. Hold on. Get a hold or find some mental health agency within your area. Recovery is possible.
It is possible. All things are possible.
Yes.
I think we have to get over this taboo, especially in Black church, that we don't want to talk about sexual issues. We don't want to talk about sexuality. We don't want to talk about any of those things that our young people and some of our older people are still struggling with. And so some of them hide. For some of them, it's the stigma of, if I come out, I'm going to be classified a certain way, I'm going to be looked at differently, and I'm going to lose the only circle of love that I have.
African Americans have only 5% of the average assets of a Caucasian. So even though the income gap is narrowed, although it's still a major gap, the wealth gap has not narrowed and is very substantial. And that's due in large part to this inability in previous generations in the 50s and 60s to own a house that increases in value. It also played out in the uneven access of African Americans to a variety of public services, be it public education, be it housing, be it health services, and the like. Place matters. Where you live determines to a large extent the bundle of public goods and services you have available to you.
And we think that's just an important piece of justice, that people who are sick get access to the same medicines and the same treatments as everybody else. What we're finding, though, is while that's necessary and important and just, it's not sufficient to build a healthy community. What we're finding more and more is that people can't be physically healthy unless they're mentally well, too.
Over the years, we still see the same things happening. Thank God systems come and systems go. And so what I see over and over are efforts from somewhere to save the people. And the people to me are those people who need health care, who need understanding, who need somebody to care.
On any given day, 1 in 5 persons in our community may be affected by a diagnosable mental illness. So many more people are affected than is generally known. Secondly, there is a lack of awareness that mental health treatment actually works, and that people with mental health conditions are not condemned to a life of isolation.
The community is crying out for help, and there are individuals that live in the community that want to be involved, whereas it's so dynamic, and the stigma is that people are just accepting what's going on, that they've become callous to the violence every day. But it's not true. It's just that people are looking for some leadership and something to get involved in that's sincere and that's everlasting and not just a quick fix. And what we're trying to do is come up with an idea and approaches that are everlasting, long-lasting approach, and not a quick fix, and something that's sustainable for the community.
We are both humbled and extremely excited to be starting our 3rd season of Alive and Well STL today, during a time when our community is coming together to find a way, or perhaps many ways, to effect positive change, to begin the healing process, which has been a long time coming. We hope the voices we can bring to you play a part in the change and in the healing process.